is everybody out there? I'm doing excellent. Thank you. My name is Carl from Isometrics. How are you doing today? Sorry about the intro. I'm kind of stumped. I got an umbrella here, which is really cool, but I can't show it to you because I don't have a camera. I just have a capture box. So it's just me and a microphone, really, and a computer screen. But it's a heck of a lot easier, let me tell you. It was so hard messing with the camera. Got sick of it finally, had enough. And I decided before something got broken around here that we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to throw down not a lot of money, like under $100, and just go ahead and make the switch to all digital for these. It's a lot easier. That is digital, but I would say the filming process is analog. I wouldn't say the film that's made is analog, but it's digital, but it's still an analog process. So going more digital is really the direction that we're going to be going here. Excuse me. Taking a sip of my energy drink right there. So, hello, good afternoon. I know it's been a while, but you know, the old way of making videos has gotten phased out. It is not the way things are going to be done anymore. It's too difficult. It's not necessary. We did it the difficult way, and we learned from that, and it made us better in the process. I believe, you know, a gradual improvement rather than sudden improvement is going to be the way to go, because here we're doing this all ourselves. So there's no outside movie right now. There's no outside movie producers or editors or filmers. It's basically just local. So I believe that's the best way for growth. And if I didn't mention the 75 already, and I'll mention it again at the end, thank you so much. So happy. We're almost at 100. Hundreds are going to be a bigger milestone, but this one's still very important. And significant in page growth. So, oh yes, I was doing artwork last night, and let's get into my artwork. Sharpie, I drew a circle in Photoshop. So yeah, I already made this a transparency, so there's no paper detail in it anymore. I took it out. I don't think it's important. It would look cool if I had it in it, but I mean, at this point, it's too late. I could go back and do all the work, take the picture, import it, do a but right now, it's not going to be practical. So we're going to go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to open it with Photoshop 2020. And the lovely Bear Girl photo. I love that. That's a great photo they used for that. It's perfect. It's the perfect creative photo. I've been that little child looking out a window myself with probably a stuffed animal, and I used to dream about things like that when I was like that too. So let's go ahead, let's get into the video. So what we're gonna want to do is, okay, first thing first is we're gonna make a new layer. Okay, we're just gonna go to the add layer here, boom, throw it on. Okay, this is a transparent layer. Hold on. Oh, this is see-through right here. You can't see anything through it if you didn't know. And maybe you do, maybe you don't. But if you didn't, now you do. So I'm going to unlock the background because I'm going to want to drop this out. So this is going to take some background editing. So we don't want that locked. So you can do it in whatever. You can do it in a different order, but that's the order I'm choosing today. So the magic wand right here, okay? I love the magic wand. I think I'm a magician some days. I pretend. I used to pretend that I am as a child, and I still do. I like doing cool things still to this day. So the magician in me wants to use the magic wand just because it's like, boom. It's so easy. And it really is. Take a look. I selected everything I wanted to. I'll show you why I wanted to select these in a second. Let's go. I was doing some photos. Oh, you know what I want to work with? I'm gonna do for the page is do photos of mirrors. I want to try to do 3 mirrors and see what happens. See what dimension we can end up in and zoom in on it. Just because I do stuff like that. I know it's a little strange, but so we're gonna go ahead, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead, and this is I already added this layer, and I took this layer and I see those little merchant things, whatever you want to call them, man ants. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and hit R, and we're gonna have this selected and hit delete. Okay, what that does, boom, it just takes out that whole white background. We don't want the white background because it's gonna interfere with some of the stuff that we do. It's better to have transparencies, especially if you're putting anything onto any different colored type of background. That's good. Now, the thing is that you see how the camera itself right here is not transparent? That's great because I don't want it to be. I don't want it to reflect any color that I put it on. I'm putting this on a white background, but if you're putting it on a different style background, you don't want this to be transparent unless that's what you're looking for. It's a bad thing. Because I want to paint this in, and I want to, be able to put it on whatever I want to put it on. Maybe I want to put it in front of a group of trees in the woods. At least it'll retain its color, which will be white. And I want it to be white because I want to be able to paint it in. I could paint it in Photoshop, but I'm choosing to use watercolors for my art because that is my preference. You can use oil paints, you can use canvas, you can use whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. If it works, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fuse this whole thing. So this is transparent and it's just going to be this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this as on my computer, on my desktop. Go ahead and save it as a BMP. And I know I'm doing that really fast. So just do BMP. I have my slow days too, but today's fast day. So I got to remember to slow down. So yes, I do. Okay. Somebody just rang the doorbell. It's probably Amazon. Oh, yeah, it was. I just here, get back to the thing. I did. Okay, great. My order has arrived. I lost something and I had to replace it. I don't know where it went. Who knows? Around here, you never do know. So we saved that. Sorry, I just got interrupted by that doorbell right now. Just double check it. Broke my concentration. Yes, I do. Let's see. No, I want to do that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do Photoshop 2020. That's the year. We're 1/29/2020 right now. Wow. Where does the time go? File. So let's see. We're going to do our 11 by 8.5. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and what we're going to do is what I do is I left click it, I drag it over, and I flip like so. I'm going to just flip it to the side. I mean, I could do it the other way, but I just prefer to do it this way. It makes a lot more sense to me. It might not make sense to you, so do it your way. I'm going to orient it like this. And what I'm going to do, well, I'm probably going to have to, I want it to be a little under center. That's good, but the thing is I'm probably going to have to draw something there, which is not a big deal. Or maybe I won't. Let's see. Let me try to see it. The last time I decided to do that, and this time maybe I won't. I don't know. It's just more work. If I can get this to work, and I can get this to work. Okay, I think I like that. Okay, so anyway, pull it back just a little bit further because I want something right here. It's going to be 2 object boxes, and right here, I want to do some painting. Representative. of what I want to portray in my artwork. So I go ahead and hit enter, solidify it to the background, so we're good. Can't move it anymore though, so you're out of luck if you put it in the wrong spot. You got to go back and just go ahead and go back to that and then do it again, just like that. It's easier when you're not explaining it. Looks good for me. And I went ahead and I printed these out. I'm not going to print them again because I'm just wasting paper. I got a lot of these right now to work with. But yeah, I just went ahead and I saved this as both a JPEG. I mean, JPEG will fuse the things. But you might want to favorite just a Photoshop document, because I'm still going to be working with this and I'm still going to be importing stuff into this, and I'm going to be working with separate files to complete my artwork. I got to do some painting today, which I am excited about doing. There's definitely a lot of work. And speaking of a lot of work, we did a lot of work to get to our almost 3/4 of the way to 100 or 75 mark, which is fabulous. Yeah, I'm surprised we've made it this far. Actually, no, I'm not. But I knew we'd be able to do it, but I knew it was going to take a lot of effort, and it has. I put in great deals of effort, and everybody that's helped me and who's worked with me and collaborated with me has done, has made a tremendous effort, and I have to thank on mine and everyone's behalf. Thank you so much for everybody that's contributed and helped, and it's something that's very. I would say I'm very appreciative of any support I have been offered, and the great help of the gracious people of the community, and whichever communities, whether it be Facebook, my local community, other communities. Excuse me. Thank you. And this is just saying, looking forward to 100. I'm not sure what's going to happen, and I don't know. I don't know what people want me to do for 100. I don't know, but 100 is going to be significant. So I got a lot of stuff going on outside of here. I don't always have I haven't had a lot of time lately because I've been putting other things together. I've been moving things around, getting new things, acquiring new things, making new friends, and different associates and connections, and whatever. But it's been a journey, and the journey is continuing, and I look forward to finding out where this is all going to end up in the end. And I'm glad to have you guys around to see it through with me. Again, thank you so much. I'm going to end this video right here for today. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Goodbye.